Once upon a time, nestled in the serene mountains of ancient China, there was a tranquil monastery known for its peaceful surroundings and profound teachings. In this sanctuary, monks and disciples dedicated their lives to the pursuit of enlightenment. Among them was a young disciple named Minh, whose heart was filled with an insatiable thirst for knowledge and understanding. Despite his dedication, Minh was often tormented by chaotic and turbulent thoughts, which clouded his mind and disturbed his peace. One day, after struggling for what felt like an eternity, Minh could no longer bear the turmoil within his mind. Determined to find a solution, he approached his master, a wise and venerable sage who had guided many on their spiritual journey. "Master," Minh said with a worried expression, bowing respectfully, "I am troubled by incessant and chaotic thoughts. How can I calm my mind and find peace?" The master, known for his profound wisdom and deep understanding, looked at Minh with eyes that seemed to see through his very soul. After a moment of silence, the master replied, "Minh, I am too busy to talk to you right now. Why not consult your first Dharma brother?" Perplexed, but trusting his master's guidance, Minh set off to find his first Dharma brother, who was known for his own journey towards enlightenment. When Minh found him, he repeated his question with the same earnestness. "Brother, how can I calm my mind?" The first Dharma brother was sitting under a tree, massaging his temples with a pained expression on his face. He looked at Minh and said, "I am sorry, Minh. I have a terrible headache and cannot talk right now. Why don't you ask our second Dharma brother?" Determined to find an answer, Minh thanked his first Dharma brother and went in search of the second Dharma brother. He found him sitting by a stream, holding his stomach with a look of discomfort. Minh asked him the same question. "Brother, how can I calm my mind?" The second Dharma brother looked up, his face contorted in pain, and said, "I am sorry, Minh. I have a severe stomachache. Why don't you go back and ask our master?" Feeling frustrated and disheartened, Minh returned to his master, who was meditating in the courtyard. "Master," Minh said, unable to hide his disappointment, "I sought guidance from my Dharma brothers, but neither could help me. One had a headache and the other a stomachache. Nobody gave me any answers." The master opened his eyes and looked at Minh with a stern yet compassionate gaze. "Minh," he said, "you are truly a foolish person. Everyone has already given you the answer." Minh stood there, bewildered. He began to reflect deeply on what his master had said. As he pondered the encounters with his Dharma brothers, the realization began to dawn on him. Each brother had their own struggles, their own pain that prevented them from providing an answer. It wasn't that they didn't have the knowledge, but rather that they were preoccupied with their own suffering. In that moment of reflection, Minh reached a profound understanding. He realized that his master had orchestrated these encounters to teach him a vital lesson. In life, no one can solve your problems for you. It is you who must face them and find the answers within yourself. The chaos and turbulence within his mind were his own to manage, and the power to calm them lay within him. Minh began to engage in deep introspection. He spent hours in meditation, turning his gaze inward and exploring the depths of his mind. He questioned his desires, examined his fears, and contemplated the nature of his thoughts. He realized that his mind was like a turbulent ocean, but with focus and discipline, he could calm the waves and find stillness. He started to play with his thoughts, challenging them, questioning their origins, and understanding their impacts. Minh found that by observing his thoughts without attachment, he could let them pass without being swept away by them. This practice brought him a sense of control and peace that he had never experienced before. Through this inner dialogue and contemplation, Minh discovered that all the truths of the world lay within him, in his heart and mind. He didn't need external validation or answers from others, because he possessed the wisdom and strength to find his own path. With this newfound understanding, Min's mind gradually became more tranquil. He embraced the practice of mindfulness, staying present in each moment and appreciating the beauty of life as it unfolded. The inner peace he found began to reflect in his actions and interactions with others, making him a beacon of calm and wisdom within the monastery. Years passed, and Min became known not just for his dedication, but for his serene presence and insightful guidance. He no longer sought answers from the outside world, but trusted in his own inner wisdom. The lesson he learned from his master and Dharma brothers remained with him always. Guide.